Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 2 of Let's Play Dark Disciples 2, Rise of the Earth Spirits. We're just going to go ahead and double click Dark Disciples 2 here and get into it. See what the game offers us. So here we go. This is the main menu. First thing we want to check is settings. The game does have music, which we don't need to click play music from CD. Adjust pause time for faster, I don't know. For faster computers, 0 is fastest, so let's just type in 0, I guess. Just combat difficulty, I do have it set to hard. Rather than nasty, I guess we can change that at any time. Volume level is moderate. We have a walk sound, trim title pages, whatever that means, idle thoughts, and accept. So we've got help files, credits, restore character. We want objective, actually. Here we go. Page 1, Introduction. It was supposed to be a routine journey, a 3-day voyage by sea to visit your brother in Durwich. Now you lie bound and captive in the hull of a pirate ship. A guard, his breath stinking of rum, watches over you and several other captives. Yet you are the lucky ones. The rest had their throats slit and were unceremoniously thrown overboard. Captive. Page 2. They murdered your family, your mother, father, and little sister. At first you thought the pirates were only after loot and you wondered why you were still alive. You asked the guard about your fate and he replies you would be slaves in the mines. It made sense. They had only spared the fit and healthy. You utter a curse under your breath. You're a prisoner for now, but you will be no slave. You think of your older brother in Durwich and how you will have to tell him that the rest of the family is dead. Time passes and you drift into a restless sleep. The Warrior, page 4. You dream of a fierce, dark-skinned shaman wielding a bloody axe. He is in the midst of a savage battle, and with each swing, blood sprays from his foes. Suddenly, he turns as if sensing your presence. He speaks words you do not understand and beckons you to follow him. Somehow you realize he was searching for you. The Assassin. Your dream shifts to another time, another place. You stand before an impressive Kintaran monastery. However, the scene is one of chaos. Black-garbed ninjas swiftly round up numerous monks and lock them within the monastery buildings. One monk who attempts to resist is cut down by a swift and decisive blow of a katana. Blood stains the ground. The ninjas appear to be searching the temple grounds, though it is not clear for what they are searching. Well, what they are searching for. Suddenly you are noticed, and several ninjas leap towards you with deadly swiftness. In a dreamy haze, you lash out, slaying the closest ninja. He slumps to the ground, gurgling blood. A moment later, he is dead. The Dancer. Again, your dream shifts. You watch as a beautiful woman, dressed in flowing silk, performs a sensual dance before a boisterous crowd. Ethereal strands of silk dance about her in a hypnotic fashion as she dances in your direction. Her smile turns to horror and blood begins to froth from her lips. Boils and welts erupt on her skin. The Pharaoh. Now you watch as a pharaonic lord leads a group of soldiers into a great pyramid structure deep in the windswept stretches of some nameless desert. The warband nervously advances through dark corridors. Only the glow of their torches lights the way. The shadows seem almost alive, clutching, clawing. Suddenly a low moan echoes down the corridor and the warband is set upon by hideous undead creatures. The soldiers scream as they are torn apart. Blood splatters the walls. The Lord stumbles back in horror and turns to face you. His eyes are wide with fear. He screams over and over again, Ayab Tuat, Ayab Tuat. You awake with a gasp. That was clearly no ordinary dream or nightmare. But what did it mean? Was it prophetic, or were you meant to derive some kind of message or subtext from it? For now, it makes no difference. You have more immediate warriors. Land ho, captive. Ayab Tuat. I don't know if we should, write that down or just remember that. Alright, done. So that's the objective. So let's go ahead and make a new character. The first step in creating a new character is to select your sex. The choice you make is in game terms purely cosmetic and will not affect your statistics or in-game options in any way. So we're going to be male. You have a total of 10 stat points to divide between your primary statistics. All of the statistics will be equally useful during the game. Strength defines your muscle tone and overall physical might. It's the cap stat for critical hit skill. Armor has a strength requirement. Weapons have a strength requirement. Excuse me, you can break stuff like doors and extra damage. Your general health and ability to take physical punishment is endurance. Cap stat for resilience skill. Bonus hit points, defines body saving throw, and a bonus to energy. This is a turn-based game, by the way. Agility, your general athletic aptitude and ability to evade damage. Cap stat for stealth skill and dual weapon skill. Bonus to damage reduction and dodge traps. Dexterity is your hand-eye coordination and ability to manipulate intricate objects and devices. It's a cap stat for arms master, disarm traps, and pick locks. Willpower is your mental fortitude and ability to wield the magical powers. Cap stat for prayer and curse and defines the mind saving throw. And then perception, your observation skills, insight, and intuition. Cap stat for auras, gem lore, targeteer. You can spot secret doors and traps, get monster info, and a haggling bonus. So I'm going to start with 2 points of that, so we can maybe spot some secret doors and spot traps. And I like the auras skill, which we'll get into as we check it out in the game. Let's see, willpower. I think I want to make like a thief/mage type. Let's put 2 points into dexterity. We have 6 skill points left. Agility, stealth, and dual weapons. Bonus to damage reduction, dodge traps. I like that. We'll put a point into that. We will put a point in willpower for magic. Endurance, I think we should get 1 point for that. Strength for critical hit skill I like. Plus the weapons have a strength requirement. We'll get a point of that. And be pretty balanced off here. We have 2 skill points left. Another point of perception. And another point of willpower. So that looks pretty good. Kind of goes in order there, 2 to 3 to 4. Yeah, I think we'll roll with that. Spend points on skills. Right click to view the description. We have 6 skill points left. You can see the caps based on our stats. What is prayer? The prayer skill provides access to several different spiritual powers, including healing and bless. Each use requires 1 charge. You can spend 3 per day and more at a higher skill. It requires a holy symbol. Oh. I did play this a little ahead of time with a character. I didn't get very far, but I did get to pick up a holy symbol, and I did not know what to do with it. So that's interesting. Pick locks. Locked doors and chests are no obstacles for those who possess this skill. A higher skill allows you to pick more complex locks, requires thieves' tools. We'll get a point of that. Gem lore allows you to release the latent magical powers within gemstones. Different gems produce different effects, but are consumed in the process. There are 13 different powers available, some offensive and some defensive. Gem lore powers are cast via the activate button. And that's a perception skill, but it requires gemstones. We'll get a point of that. Disarm traps allows you to spot and disarm traps and trap-like devices. More difficult traps require a higher skill to disarm. Traps can also be spotted but not disarmed with a high perception stat. Arms Master confers a combat to hit and damage bonus when attacking with melee weapons. The higher your skill, the greater the bonuses. Targeteer confers a combat to hit and damage when attacking with ranged weapons. The higher your skill, the greater the bonuses. Let's get a point of ranged weapons. Stealth skill allows you to hide in shadows to sneak past or surprise your enemies. You'll only be spotted if the enemy awareness is higher than your stealth skill. While hidden, you gain a +5 combat bonus and do double damage. But that's based on our agility, which is not too good right now. What kind of character do I really want to build? Critical hit is always interesting. Enables you to strike occasional extra powerful blows. A higher skill increases the frequency and damage caused. Auras are passive powers that give you various bonuses. Auras are active indefinitely, but only one can be active at a time. Your active aura can only be changed per 8-hour rest. Let's get a point of auras. Attacking with melee weapons. Resilient skills allow you to resist physical damage reduction and elemental, acid, cold, electrical, and fire damage. The degree of resistance depends on your skill. Healing and bless. Let's go ahead and get a point of prayer. We have 1 skill point left. I think we'll go disarm traps. So disarm traps, gem lore, pick locks, prayer, targeteer. I want to get a point in arms master at some point. What was curse? Allows you to negatively affect your enemies in some way, such as reducing their combat effectiveness. There are 4 curses available that cast via the activate button. Each use requires 1 charge. You can spend 3 per day, more at a higher skill, and that's what the ritual knife is for. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. I like dual weapons. With at least 1 point in the skill, you can equip a small weapon instead of a shield for dual weapon combat. The offhand combat penalty is reduced as your skill increases. That's agility. I think we're good though. Prayer, pick locks, gem lore, disarm traps, auras, and targeteer. Do I want auras or arms master? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Congratulations, you're nearly ready to venture out into the world. Before we continue, you must give your character a name. Press tab to generate a random name. Ulrich, Alden, Grimbold, Leoric, Wolfric, Berold, Barrett, Botolf, Degor, Fedric, Gallant, Hamlin, Hawken, Findle. Some pretty good names here. Aaron, Roderick. How about we just go the old school name I like, Matthew. Alright. There's our character. We are in the slave camp. We did not get to... Hold on a second. We did not get to... I have to do this again. I'm sorry, guys. We did not get to see the intro of them bringing us into the camp. I'm not sure why that is. But there is an intro where they are dragging us into the camp. Okay, it skipped that for some reason, but here we are in the slave camp, okay? So let's check it out. The guards eye you suspiciously as you approach the gate. We can't go any further than that, so let's go ahead. Whoa. Whoa, what in the world is going on? Oh, the game delay is way too high. Right, so let's actually put that on 75 and see how that reacts. There shouldn't be any double presses. Okay, so let's... we actually have to do it again, guys, with the new speed, because I checked there was something in the game that activated. It might only be a one-time thing. So, Matthew. Alright, aha! There we go. Here they go. He's escorting us into the slave camp. The game speed was too high. I could even turn it down a little bit more, but I'm going to go ahead and light a smoke. So here we are. In the slave camp, as you saw if we try to leave. The guards will eye us suspiciously, so there's really no leaving. Through the front gate, anyway. Let's go ahead and save our game. Looks like it's been saving automatically. We're gonna... Whoops. Can't delete current save. Okay, so let's type 1A here. Game saved. Alright, so let's get into it. So you're new... Oh, prisoner. So you're new, eh? Well, I'm sorry to inform you, my friend, that you're probably going to die here. Die? Even the strong ones, such as myself, only last a few years. I'm sad to say. That's why they're always raiding merchant vessels in coastal towns, to replace those that die. He sighs. You're expendable now like the rest of us, so you'd better get used to it. But why are we here? What do they need us for? To work the salt mines? It's extremely dangerous. The rock in these mountains is loose and crumbly, so there are frequent tunnel collapses and other accidents. If you're lucky, you'll have a swift, unexpected death in the mines. And if I'm unlucky, then you'll have a slow, lingering death from exhaustion, malnutrition, and disease. Wow, any advice on how to stay alive? Yes, keep your head down and do as you're told. We're all expendable here, and those that refuse to work or cause trouble invariably have their throats slit. I won't be a slave. I'm going to escape, somehow. Yeah, all new folks say that when you first arrive. After a couple weeks, reality sets in. Still, if you're determined to try, I won't try to convince you otherwise. But I will say this, far as I know, no one's succeeded yet. I'd suggest you have a very good plan in mind before you try anything. Okay, thanks. So that was a prisoner. Let's go ahead and look around. So to talk to people and interact with stuff, you just walk into it. You discover a hole in this part of the fence. Trouble is, the guards are nearby and on the lookout for any escape attempts. If they spot you, you're in trouble. So you can see the hole in the fence there. Who are you? Let me guess, you're planning an escape. That's what all the new guys say at first. A few try, of course. They invariably end up dead. So, what's your plan? I don't really have one yet. But you're thinking about it, right? Right. Well, you might be surprised to learn that the fence around the camp is the least of the obstacles you'd have to overcome. No, the guards are the real problem. If they catch you trying to escape the camp, you're dead. I wouldn't even consider taking them on either. They're veteran mercenaries. I watched one guard ambushed by 6 slaves wielding shovels and picks. He butchered them all without batting an eyelid. Thank the gods I didn't join in on that one. I see. The next problem is one of geography. You see, the bay is entirely circled by mountains, a formidable natural obstacle. Best as I can tell, there's only 2 possible routes out of here, by ship or through the mines. Via ship? Yeah, but unless you're capable of defeating the guards and sailing the ship single-handed, I very much doubt it's an option. What about the mines? There's an exit on the other side. In theory, if you could reach it, you'd be clear of the mountains and free. Of course, nothing is ever that simple. If it was, I certainly wouldn't be standing around here with my thumb up my backside. So what's the problem? There's a massive iron gate blocking the exit. I don't know where or how it's opened. None of us do. Also, the guards let the attack dogs loose in the mines at the end of the day to prevent slaves from hiding out in the mines after the shift is over. Well, I'm going to make an escape attempt anyway. Then you're signing your own death warrant. If that's the way you think, you'll never be free. The prisoner shrugs. For now, I will bide my time. If a real opportunity to escape ever presents itself, I'll be the first one to take it. A rash, hasty bolt for freedom will only get you killed. Okay, he had other options. I was hoping you might give me some advice. Well, okay, he gave us our advice. I take the chance. I refuse to be a slave. Your call. Just be sure to have a solid plan before making the attempt. The prisoner shrugs. Alright, let's see what's in here. Looks like some hay beds, and the prisoner pushes you away. Don't talk to me. You'll be dead soon, and I don't want to know who you are. Okay. The skeleton, dressed only in rags, looks sad and pathetic. This will likely be your fate, too, if you fail to escape. You discover an area of rock face that just might be climbable. We'll save that. I'm not going to climb up there yet. See what's in here. Please, I'm sick. So sick. I need a healer. Don't know if I can maybe bring him a potion or something later. What do you have to say? The prisoner looks at you with listless eyes and refuses to engage in conversation. The prisoner looks at you with listless eyes and refuses to engage in conversation. Alright, let's continue our exploration of the starting area. The prisoner mumbles incoherently. It is clear that months of fear and inhuman treatment have driven him mad. The water is stale and brackish. The table is old and rye, and an infestation of cockroaches scurries about in a pile of filth underneath. Investigate. A rusty pipe. We'll take it. The prisoner looks very ill, on the verge of death, in fact. His only response to your presence is to moan and turn away. I hope you have a strong back, my friend, else you won't last long. My name is Digger. That's at least what they call me now. Where are you from, Digger? A land far away across the sea. I do not know where it is, only that I was once a proud warrior and greatly respected amongst my tribe. Then the invaders came, searching for metals in the ground. He crosses his arms proudly. I am Enda. My tribe name is Plain Runner. You were captured. Yes, they kept me alive as a prize, a curiosity to bring back to their own lands, to display like an exotic animal. So how did you end up here? Eventually, my master tired of me. When my novelty faded, I was sold to slavers. Tell me about the mines. We work the mines 12 hours a day, taking salt from the earth. Many die, but I survive longer than most because I am strong. I intend to escape. Then you are braver than most, but to succeed you must have a warrior's heart. The enemy will offer no mercy if you are caught. In turn, you must offer him none. Perhaps we can escape together. I could use a good fighter at my side. There is no escape for me. Where would I go? I have no way to return home to my people. Because I am Enda, I will be seen as a slave wherever I travel in your land. No, I will instead wait. Wait? He pounds his chest. I am a warrior. I have not lost the spirit of my people. Like a lion, I wait. When the time is right, I will pounce upon my enemy and slay as many as I am able. And when I die, my spirit will cross back over the sea and join those of my ancestors in the mountains above my village. Then I wish you vengeance and peace. It will be a good death. I do not fear it. He turns away, lost in thought. One more thing. Tell me about the mines. I intend to escape. Any ideas how escape might be possible? The guards are many and are protected by metal armor. They will kill you if you try. You should be like the fox and outwit your enemy. Yeah, I was hoping for more specifics. He shrugs. I know nothing of your skills or your courage. Only you may say how best you are able to escape. Bye. The prisoner looks into the distance, longing for freedom. And you never know where hidden secrets can be. There's a lot of hidden stuff. And different things to see. The wooden boards are badly damaged from constant exposure to sea spray. Bash. Requires strength 3. You're not strong enough to bash your way through. So I think our only option right now is... I don't know, excuse me, how many options there really are. But it looks like with our agility, maybe we can climb this. Climb up. Aha. So we're already outside. Oh boy. And there could be guards anywhere. I'm going to save often because there is no like quick save, I don't think. So if we get caught or something, it's game over. Huh. Okay, those look like storage sheds over there. Storage room. A locked wooden door. Can't bash it. Requires 5 strength. Just leave it alone for now. What is this? Oh, we can get in here. The crate is full of food rations such as dried biscuits and salted pork. Let's collect food. 10 food. Food is required for resting, and when you rest, you use 1 food. A few meager belongings, mostly worthless, lie on the table. Investigate. Holy symbol. There we go. There's our holy symbol. So if I press I or if I click... See, even right-click works on these. Oh, let's go through these, actually. There's the bow button, which shows you a hotkey of B. So everything you can do is nicely on this panel here. We'll be using it a lot. There's the wand button, or W. There's the hide button, or H. Disarm trap button. We can get into these descriptions later when we come across it. You can actually dig for buried treasure, or to dig through a collapsed tunnel, but you need a shovel. The stats button shows us our stats. We have a 12% mind save, 8% body, 10 food, no gold, 15 HP, 1 damage reduction, no resistance. We can see our skills. We have 3 charges of prayer with our holy symbol. And here's our inventory. We've got a keychain, a gem bag. There's the different gems we can use that together create magical spells activated with gems in the gem bag. We've got a rusty pipe, one-handed weapon, damage 1d3, required strength 1. Let's go ahead and pick that up and put it on. And we've got a holy symbol that channels divine powers. I guess you don't put that on anywhere. It just gets used. Okay. Let's go through the buttons again. There's inventory, quest log, queue, a world map button. The map is huge and awesome. You can translate runes and hieroglyphs. I have no clue what that's about. Rest. To recover life and mana points, rest, but you can only rest in designated safe areas and only if there's no monsters in sight. Close a door. Useful to block in monsters that can't open doors. Activate skill. Push enemy back 1 square, only works on suitable monsters, and the options button for saving, which is hotkey O. So okay, and if we hit tab to toggle this panel over here, currently no magical enhancements are active, and it shows us our coordinates, which is very nice. So yeah, it's very, like I said, simple to get into, but ooh, not a simplistic game. Okay, so, oh geez. This isn't good. In fact, this is bad, but I know I can get into... You discover a collection of mining equipment that was accidentally left here from the previous shift. Mining pick. I can get into the mine here. Enter salt mines, go. And I don't think enemies will chase you through the doors. Alright, so we're in the salt mines. I'm clicking these, or I'm walking into these crates and stuff, or these carts, to see what's what. Here we have an enemy. Our first enemy in the game. Alright, attack. No, it's not A. I just walk into them. There we go. Hit the guard dog for 3. He hit me for 2. Missed. He hit me for 2. Hit it for 3. It missed. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Guard dog slain. 4 XP gained. But we are heavily injured. As you can see, our health points up here. We have no armor. 10 food, no gold. This is our energy, which we have to also keep an eye on. So I guess now would be a good time to activate prayer. Oh wow, so there's healing, divine cure, unbind. Destroys all cursed items in your possession. Blessing adds a +1 bonus to all your stats. We need a 10 in prayer to use that. Mind shield confers a bonus to your mind resistance. Resistance 5% mind for temporary, 5% body. Water walk, ability to walk on water, requires 14 prayer skill. Smite damages all undead and demons within sight. A higher skill results in more damage caused, 5 to 10 damage. We can use that now. Divine Cure cures one or more afflictions according to skill level. We can get even undeath, aged, feeble mind, cursed, drained, klutz, disease, poison, and tired. Healing heals your wounds. A higher skill means more hit points for stored. Only 2 to 5 healing, but boom. So that takes us up a bit. Early on, I'm going to save often because you can lose some progress, so let's just save often. Alright, let's explore the mines a bit because we're here. Don't know what we could find. The victim was apparently crushed by a heavy boulder that dislodged from the tunnel roof. If we see a guard, we'll be sure to flee, so there is another entrance here. I don't see anything of interest this way. Oh, here we go. Hit for 3, hit for 3. We're gonna die here. Oh, here comes another guard dog. We're gonna die here. Yep. Hit for 4, hit for 3, you've been slain. So at least we see the death screen. You've been slain. So there's 2 enemies down there. Let's come up this way then and see what we can find. Another enemy. Now if I walk in there, he's going to get the first attack on me. There we go. Have to dance a little bit. Oh, nice hit for 5. Oh, he hits me for 5. Oh no. Hit for 3, hit for 2. Ooh, 4 XP. Do or die right there. And I'm probably going to have to activate another prayer for healing. My second charge did not help much. 6 out of 15. You gain hit points by drinking healing potions or resting. If only we could find a place to rest. Again, this is an old school RPG, so you want to save often early on because you're very squishy. What's down this way? Looks like a mining section. Locked reinforced door. We're not going to be able to bash that open. I'm not even going to try. A well. Another mining spot. Oh, we picked up a mining pick. 1 to 6 damage. I did not realize that, so let's go ahead and throw that on. Can I put the... I don't have a point in dual weapons to put that on. This should help anyway, but this is going to be a rough encounter. Oh, hit for 8. Boom. That pickaxe makes a big difference. The skeleton is dressed in the garb of a slaver guard. It looks like he was killed in an unexpected collapse. Leather cap. Take that. There's nothing left to take. Bones. Maybe you dig there if there's a shovel. I don't know. Or maybe they're just graphical kind of additions. Let's go ahead and put on... It's a helmet type, 1 armor point. Cool. So every little bit is going to help here. We're going to have to activate another prayer. Just to survive here. Let's see, there's the well here. There's nothing we can do here. Seems weird, but I guess not. I should have probably killed all the enemies with this weapon, and I would have saved some HP. Like, you have to take stuff like that into consideration when starting the game, an old school CRPG like this. Four points, missed. Boom, 7 points, and killing blow. Alright, so I'm just checking everything. There's some water here, which seems like we can cross. This little cave looks like a safe place to rest. It's clear no one has been here for a long time. and the dogs won't find you across the water. Huh, so a place to rest already. We have 10 food. Let's go ahead and rest. Appears to be safe to rest here. Let's rest overnight. Okay, so now we get to activate a new aura. So these are our auras. Evocation increases damage for offensive gem lore spells and earth moss spell. We get a bonus of 1. Bonus looting. Find additional gold when looting. 1%. Overcharge. Increase damage for wands. Damage bonus of 2. Regeneration. Increase healing effect of potions and prayer healing spell. Healing bonus of 2. Vengeance. When enemies hit you in melee combat, they take damage of 1. And wisdom. 1% increase of XP rewards. Let's go with regeneration. R. And there you can see our aura is activated. If I hit tab, we can see the aura here. So now we get a bonus healing ability. Or passive ability, I should say, which is going to help a lot. So let's continue exploring. Okay, that's the skeleton. So really, I think we have explored what we can in the mines. There's really nothing else, is there? Huh. And again, we can't open this door. If I try to bash it, need a 6 strength, so that's not happening. Yeah, nothing going on. What if we come up here? Aha. I don't think we've been this way. Oh, a door that opens. And if I can close the door for now. Warning, slaves not permitted beyond this point. Punishment for disobeying is death. And it looks like those are some traps on the floor. We don't even have thieves' tools to try to untrap them. Oh, I was just about to save too. Because we made a little bit of progress here. Yeah, he got the first hit on me. Oof. Got him though for 4 XP. Let's do a prayer of healing. Get a nice bonus back. See what... Oh dear, there's a lot of them up there. 4 points. Oh. Nifty. Come on, back up off me. There we go. Then I can get the first hit. Got him. Alright, we're making some good progress here. It's not overly difficult. Here we have, there's no mechanism here to open the Iron Gate. You'll have to search elsewhere. Looks like the exit of the mines that was talked about by the one prisoner. The Iron Gate, dead-end mining spot. I'm looking for secret doors or something. But that is the exit there, or one exit. We don't know how to get through those traps right now. That's a dead end. If we come through here... I'm being wary. Yeah. Mushrooms on the ground. I don't think we can actually take them. And there is... a stone well leads down to a water-filled chamber. There are no steps or handholds to climb down. Without a rope, the climb will be more difficult. So first, let's see if we can find a rope before going down there. But I think we're done in this area. So if we come this way... Huh. Oh, that's the way we came in this way. So I think that's it for the area. If we hit world map, Yeah, I don't see. This is that room that's trapped right here. I don't see anything else in the mine right now. So we can look at the different maps. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and save again. And now we've got to explore out here. And what could we do? Well, it looks like we can cross here a little bit. And you gotta watch out for these pits too. Sinkhole. You do not want to fall into that. Looks like we can cross back over that way. There's a boat. The small bush is laden with berries. Collect food. Got an extra food. Can't go into the water here. It's too deep. Many slaves have clearly died over the years from working in the mines. These are the lucky ones. They've received at least a basic burial. Just checking them in case there's anything standing out. There we see where those crashed boards could lead to. We're on the outside now. Alright, I'm afraid of this one. I think this one is going to spawn something at me. Just a guess. I don't really remember or... Nope. But if we jump in that boat, it looks like there's land north that we can travel to. So let's... hop in this boat. We don't want to go too far over. Very cool. There's boats in the game. Oops. Yeah, let's come up here. Looks like another place to rest, maybe? A sad, pathetic skeletal figure lies crumpled up against the wall. It is not clear how he died. There are no obvious injuries displayed on the bones. Okay, we've got a broken pot, a dirk, and a broken vial. I don't know what really any of those are going to do for us. Broken pot is worthless trash junk. Can't even sell it. Dirk is a one-handed weapon, a light weapon, 1d4. And a broken vial is junk, so I like the pick, actually. Did we level up? No. Oh, at 100 XP we'll reach level 2. Okay. It said you could probably, or you could potentially reach level 50, but by the end of the game you'll probably be level 25, which is cool. I think I'm going to save here for the ending of this episode because I have some real life stuff to do, and that stuff to do is going to be happening in a few minutes here, I feel. So I guess we can't go any further. Yeah, can't go off the screen. We can take this boat around, and that's cool. Next time we'll go in this building here and see what that's about. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're enjoying so far. It's a very enjoyable, quirky, charming, just an interesting game to me. It's got a lot of the skill checks and stuff that I like. It's got a lot of intricate mechanics that, you know, you can interact with the world. There's little events that take place. There's secrets and stuff to find. So it's very cool in that regard. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you join me for more, because a lot more is going to come. So stay tuned to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Much love, peace, and joy. And next time we go through this door and much more, rhyming accidentally. Alright, much love, peace, and joy, guys. Catch you next time. So long.